AI shit on y'all boy Joshua, and it's getting hectic. I'm tired. That shit, I only did it because Niecy Pooh, Beauty Brett, she asked me to. And I said I was going to do it anyway. So, after I seen my videos was gone, that was up there to him, he trying to start a new slate with YouTube. It's not going to work. I'm going to keep putting them damn videos of him beating his wife ass. Fuck wrong with you, YouTube? I ain't trying to hit none of that fuck shit. I'm not. Not at all. Kind of lost my voice a little bit. But I heard this my Joshua, a.k.a. Odarrion Danish, say he got a YouTube that got like 5,000 subs. I ain't even got 500 subs. So I know you ain't talking about me, but you did say something. He was like, yeah, and there's other YouTubers. We're going to stop. I'll text you. I text you, my boy. Not on your live, but in your chat. I didn't disrespect you and say you're gov. I called you Joshua. That's what you want to be called. You ain't no son of God, though. Just to let you know. And ain't no star, no. You got to apologize. You trying to ignore me. You're not going to ignore me. You see the AI videos up. You see the AI videos I've been putting up for you since this morning. You see the numbers on it, right? One of them already got over a stack with you and your girl on it. I got another. Actually, I got I got like a 5-minute. It's not even a snippet. It's a 5-minute AI show. You and your chick. I just ain't did it because she gonna cry. I'm gonna make the bitch cry. Fuck you talking about? Fucking with the right one. She's scared of you. Y'all need to be scared of me, motherfuckers. I wasn't gonna go live yet. Pay the maid so I could just see the vacuum clean. I got all the stuff on the bed. You see, so I can vacuum. I done already germ required everything, wiped everything down. I just let it vacuum. That's all I want to do is just vacuum. So I'm pretty sure she's gonna knock at the door and interrupt my live. I thought she was gonna bring me the vacuum when she came up here earlier, but I guess not. But Joshua, I don't know what you gonna do, boy, but you gonna do something because you gonna get tired of me. You can block me. I'm not gonna go away. I'm like that flathead. Be shooting anyway. You be like, man, this motherfucker. Let me open this door. Maybe you get some sense to go out. Nope, I'm staying in here. I told you. I don't want nothing from you. Now I just want nothing but an apology. Them videos dropping like a bitch. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. I think I made like.
So it's next day. So I hope you guys go back, and if you don't know what I'm building right now, I'm building the e station for our herbs out here in the woods. So if you haven't seen the first part,
I'm on your page now. Just wanted to hit a voice. I gotta get that shit because I'm finna put it into the phone so it can put out what I want you to say on the AI video with your voice. Told you this one old motherfucker you gonna get tired of. Hey, y'all like my shirt? Kobe and Gigi. I'm gonna have to get up and turn around for y'all to see, but they got their numbers on the back. Rest in peace, y'all. I might have wore this shirt 1 or 2 times. Real shit. I got it when him and his daughter died, and they was out there at the Staples Center where they memorial was at. I got a couple of shirts. So So you don't want to give me an apology on YouTube. I heard that, Joshua. I heard that, Playboy. I ain't giving nobody an apology. What's good? I can't see your name. Oh, Miss Leslie. How you doing? Shout out to Leslie. I appreciate you. First one up in here so far. Kind of losing my voice a little bit. It was my birthday Thursday. Then it was my auntie funeral Friday. Then I ain't gonna lie, I woke up late yesterday. I wasn't on nothing. I was trying to recuperate. So today being Sunday, I'm just chilling. But I appreciate you coming over to the channel. You get a chance, check my shorts out. You said say a joke? I don't know what joke you want me to tell. I ain't really no jokester. Why don't you tell me a joke? This shit good. This still for the people when I drop this video tonight for tomorrow morning. They'll be able to see it. But that shit tastes good. You don't have to be live to come on my page to look at my videos. You can go in there and look at them. They open to the public. I'm trying to see. Jeremy. Oh, that's Jeremy saying he not. Okay, I thought that was Leslie. My fault. I know you came in here, Jeremy. I appreciate you. Shout out to Jeremy. Now I was telling Leslie, she go on my live. I'm kind of switching my YouTube up a little bit. I want to explain something to y'all. I know y'all go on these pages and shit, and I'm not talking about to you, Leslie or Jeremy, but I'm just putting it out there for when I do drop this video when I'm done with this live. Y'all go over to Joshua channel. Y'all be liking, sharing, subscribe. He talk to y'all like y'all ain't nothing. He's a homosexual. He love men. He love men. He's married. He love men. He stayed at home. He was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. His mother is a Christian. She came home one day and caught him in the bed with men, and she put him out. He'd been in the woods, beating on his wife. YouTube took all our videos down to him that he had. All the videos. Letting him start over. But let it have been me, they'd have took my channel. You see what I'm saying? That's not cool. We got a hypocrite that called himself Yahshua. Do you know who Yahshua is? Yahshua is Jesus Christ, the Son of God. He called himself the Son of God. He said he could walk on water. Is y'all for real? And y'all over there sending this nigga money, and he's sitting up here talking about people trying to ruin me and I'm homeless for real. He not homeless. Stop being stupid. He act like he homeless. That man has a crib. I'm homeless. Even though I'm in a hotel, I'm homeless. Make it make sense. But you ain't got to worry about it. Yahshua, the son of the devil. Your name is Yesher, son of devil. That's your name now. I'm tired of your shit. But I have made, people kept telling me, and I kept saying, I'll make the AI videos. I dropped 4 of them bitches this morning. On him, 4 of them. So what all four of them combined together is almost a minute. They snippets. You said, this motherfucker just said, what about all the Mexicans saying, calling themselves Jesus? You crazy as hell, boy. And the Mexicans gonna fuck you up, Joe. I ain't gonna lie though. I don't be talking about other nationalities because I fuck with everybody, Joe. You be meeting some cool people. I ain't gonna say all of the people in the nationalities are cool, but you find some cool people. And the ones that's cool, I fuck with. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know you trolling, Jeremy, but I'm just saying though, at the end of the day, they get crazy when you get to talking about them, Joe. And I don't want them to have to see this and look you up and be like, yeah, let's see where he really at. And I ain't saying you scared, pimp, but I fuck with Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, Jamaicans, Africans, Koreans, um, just all over. Shit, UK, Ukraine. I ain't gonna lie to my mama. I'm finna pin that. I fuck with you, Jeremy. Shout out to Jeremy and wherever he from. You did. I can't show y'all what I want to show y'all. This fucking Wi-Fi fucking up again. It took me 10 minutes yesterday when I was live with the people that was there for me to show them what I had to show them. I kept getting booted offline. You know, where I'm at, I guess the police be telling their wives they be having to do a stakeout. They do a stakeout, all right. They come to these hotels. Instead of them cutting their scanners and shit off, they leave the scanners on. So it fuck with the Wi-Fi. So I'm a YouTuber. I like to stream. I can use a hotspot on my phone, but my video gonna be choppy from my hotspot running to play that thing on the TV to show y'all. You getting money for me to stay here. I'm supposed to be able to have, it says it online, all that shit free. So if it's free, why do you have the police here fucking and sucking? Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I know it's them people, cause in one room, right, I was leaving out. Two men walked out together. I was pulling off. Two men walked out together. Now this an hour ago before checkout time. Checkout time is like right about now. Anyway, I pulled back in. I'm coming in. I got my bags and shit. I'm 6'7", so this lady had to be about 6 feet, 6'1". She was tall. It was a short lady with her. The average motherfucker be like, damn. Hey, what's up, y'all? Mind my business. Pulled the head down, kept going because I knew what time it was. Two women walking out of a hotel room together without no clothing bags. They got briefcases. The men had briefcases that let me know what time it is. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all go to hotels, even if you at the crib, right? Always, before you go online and do anything, go into your settings on your phone, tablet, PlayStation, Xbox. And I'm talking serious. Go into the settings, go into Wi-Fi. Now, when you see your Wi-Fi network, don't click on it. Check all the other available Wi-Fis in your area that pop up on y'all devices. My point, 2 weeks ago, I'm trying to get online. I'm mad because I'm streaming. So when I did that, you know what pulled up? T-Mobile, DEA. Well, the DEA is there. And then when I did it again, clicked the triangle button and it popped up more. So they was all in this motherfucking party. Fuck 'em. I ain't doing shit. I'm a YouTuber. Hey, Jeremy, I fuck with you, my guy. And I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with New Hampshire too, Joe. Shout out to you and New Hampshire, Joe. Real shit. I got family down there. I gotta see where they at. I got a cousin, his wife and kids down there. He mixed, and his girl is Caucasian. So, and then he young. He's still like 28, 29, something like that. And I think she's 25. And they kids ain't nothing but like, what? The oldest is 9. Yeah, the oldest 9. And the youngest is like 3. So, got a crib down there, little white picket fence, dog, a cat, probably a fish, knowing him a hamster and a parrot too. This shit clicked on, but hey, I'm not gonna lie, Joe. I'm turned. It's on. I must have booted somebody offline. See how long I stay on. What I wanted to tell y'all, this was 12 days ago. I'm in Chicago. We have coyotes here in the city. Check it out. Tracked and tested these urban predators. Blue Jays Michael reports on their hidden importance to Chicago's ecosystem. Chicago, a city. That's downtown Chicago. 77 neighborhoods and 1,700 ghosts. The ghosts of the city, they're out there. Coyotes. They're basically invisible to us. Are hiding in plain sight. They're very, very good at not being seen. 1287 is the bull guy. But one man has spent more than a quarter century not only seeing them, but also studying them. To sweep around, Ohio State University professor Stan Garrett arrived in Chicago in the late 1990s. I assumed I would be here for 1 year, there would be nothing to study, and I would move on with my career somewhere else. The last thing I ever expected to be studying here in the Chicago region was coyotes. To his amazement, he found a world of urban coyotes, along with a fascinating question. Why are these predators of the wide-open western plains moving into densely populated cities? Why are coyotes in Chicago? Yeah, so why are they here? The conventional wisdom held that humans were encroaching on wild habitats, forcing a migration to the metropolis. But Garrett's research found the opposite. That's actually a case of coyotes moving into our domain. Now, back in the days, it used to be a lot of just open land in Chicago. You know, got Lake Michigan, Great Lakes, you know, water is land. So there was like deers and because we still in Illinois. And when you go further in southern Illinois, you find all type of shit in the woods and shit. Believe me, I know I did boot camp. But I was on YouTube last night, right? They said a lot of middle class people, they didn't say homeless or poor. They say middle class people going to hotels and they going and living in woods and shit, living in their vehicles because it's cheaper. The vehicle thing is okay too, but I gotta have a crib. So I gotta have a cabin or something, you know what I'm saying, built. I'm talking about here in Chicago, like we next to Wisconsin and Indiana, right? Not too far from Detroit, Ohio, Kentucky, Atlanta, you know? So we like in the mix of everything. But long story short, I can't do it because I just showed y'all, them big ass coyotes. I'm looking at this son of a bitch, this motherfucker. And then see, this is the crazy part. They in the cemeteries. Like, I got a picture of some kind of creature. I'm gonna post it in a short later on today. And it was caught probably like 10 minutes away from me. Just laying there. It was a carcass. You know, but what it looked like a pit bull, but it wasn't a pit bull. Cause it had wings spread it out and all type of shit. But it had the head of a pit bull. That shit was wild. Ain't gonna get me out there. I don't give a fuck about no gun or anything. There's more of them than it is one motherfucker in them woods. I appreciate you, Jam. Real life shit. I brought you, Joe. You dig? I just gave you your gun. And that motherfucker have a swizzle on it. I gotta stop my bullshit. Um,
Your TV has a hidden menu. It has been there since the day it shipped. Every brand, every model.
hey, it's a lady. She did 11 years of van life.
Your TV.
And it say how one woman lives for under $1,000 a month. Live in a van. They got that motherfucker hooked up too. Damn, let me show y'all this shit.
Side note, right. My budget capped out at $1,000 a month. I rarely ever spend that much.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my next video. Today we are here with Bunny. Hi Bunny. And you are in the front of a very nice conversion van. How long are you full-time on the road?
I'm full-time on the road.
And how long have you been?
Oh, I think this is my 11th year now.
11 years, my goodness. That's, I don't know that I've done, You might be the record holder. Every so often I beat someone who's been on longer, but it's not often.
I wasn't always in a van. I started out in a Ford Focus hatchback.
Oh, wow.
And then I moved from sedan to SUV to minivan and then into big van.
So that was a nice progression to move up. Now, is the van the perfect one then?
Eventually I'd like to upgrade. I almost just upgraded and then I had oral surgery, so nope.
You're going
Not
money.
yet. We have to hustle a little bit more for it to happen.
Right.
But eventually, yes. I think I want to stay with the van. I just like to have a newer model like a Ford Transit.
Right, one of the big icons.
Yeah.
So 11 years ago, you decided, I'm going to live in my Ford Transit. And how did that come about?
Oh my goodness. I was tired of paying rent.
Right.
I was struggling to pay rent. I was paying exorbitant fees for heat and air conditioning. I was living in Vermont, and it was just out of my budget. And I had always wanted to travel, and my son was going to a high school that he was going to be spending a lot of time at. And I said, "Listen, do I have your blessing? I wanna go until I find a place, and then figure it out from there." And 11 years later, I'm still finding the place.
Once you live this way, you kind of fall in love with it.
Yeah, it's financially free.
And very financially free.
When you're not paying $1,200 to $2,000 a month for rent, you have all these options, and you realize that you're not tied down to a spot. You can still stick around one area if you want to stay there for a little while, and just have a lot more.
Well, why don't we take a look inside and see what you've done?
Okay.
So, folks, let's go inside and look around.
All right. The door used to stay open. It doesn't stay open anymore, so I just have it on a little cord here.
Mm-hmm.
After a while, these things break down. It is what it is, and you learn how to work with it. So I have my stove here built on the door, and how it's just on hinges, and it's just a little propane that you can screw in either a big adapter or a little green can, and it just hangs there, and then it rests on this arm, and this actually holds a lot more weight than you would expect. Although it's only one burner, it's enough for me to cook what I need as well as add to a camp meal with a bunch of other people. This allows me to cook outside as well as inside.
That's good.
And it also allows for some supplementary heat. So I took out my front seat, and I did that because it was just taking up so much room. I wanted to have access to the foot space underneath a lot easier instead of crawling around. And I have a big dog, so I wanted him to have a space. He loves to watch out the window. So this is the van. This is where the magic happens. Obviously, I'm pretty tall at 5'8", 5'9", so I can't really stand up all the way. But for now, it's working for me. It's worked for 3 years in this van. My bed is actually a full size. I ended up opening it up, cutting a couple rows of the coils out, and then taping it back up and sewing it back up so it would fit on this platform because I wanted as much living room as possible. Over here, built into the recess of the window, is my bookshelf, and underneath that I have room for my feet to fit while I'm laying down. Most of the time I sleep diagonally. This is storage up here. These are actually light bars. They run both lengths of the van, and they were light bars, and they take up like this much space, and it was just lights, and I was like, this is ridiculous. I'm going to empty it out. I took off the cover, and I lined it with Reflectix, and it goes all the way up and all the way back, and so this is like my drawer system, and that's where I shove my bottoms, and my chops go on that side, and then I have linen behind me. I have curtains on this little curtain rod here. This kind of helps separate the bedroom area from the living room area. They stay up, they're just a tension rod, and I put bottle caps in here and then up here so that these have kind of a lip to stay on.
Right.
And usually in the winter I will close these because it does help keep our body heat in a little bit better. I do have a dorm fridge. This is just a freezer and fridge. I think I paid $200 at Home Depot for that. It runs off the solar.
How much solar?
I have 200 watts of solar on the roof. I did not want to drill into the roof, so I actually used the method I found on YouTube, which was VHB tape, 3M VHB tape, and then I turn a bond over that on these hinges that
Turn on tape?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. And so it's stayed on for 3 years, and it doesn't seem to be letting up anytime soon. I do occasionally go up there and make sure the heating is still secure. I don't want to go flying down the highway. I don't want my panels.
No.
so I do make sure and check. This is like storage. I have like toiletries up here, dog stuff, some other.
That's for y'all that want to do that van life. I'm gonna watch the whole thing, but you know, I guess for her and her dog, she good. She might be raping her dog. Let's see.
I have a can of two.
Somebody was living in the woods and the bears attacked his treehouse while he was in it. Hell freaking no, man. Oh, he on the ground. Chasing his ass. Look at you, he grabbed that machete. Yeah, they back. Smell it, they smell you. They shot. I knew y'all heard that gunshot. He wasn't playing no games.
Have you ever wondered?
Dang. So you mean to tell me? I wish somebody was in here from the Philippines. It says that y'all had 3-bedroom houses, not apartments, for $212 a month. Wow. That's cheap as fuck.
Hey guys, what's up? How's everyone doing? So excited to show you guys this. This is our new 3-bedroom, 2-bath house for 12,000 pesos, guys. Just over a couple $100. We've been in Butuan now, I don't know, for just over a month. And it took me a while to find this place, but I want to show you guys this place. And this is your typical middle class Filipino kind of neighborhood, right? It's not an upper class place, but a typical middle class place.
That might roll his bike right on up in there. Shout out to Tyreek Travel, Time Travel. I like them little AI movies. Doom, 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 doom.
Yo, what's up, Pig? Yo, nothing, man. Just cool and kick back in the studio with DJ Scratch and my man Frank B. Reminiscing about how we was trying to shop our demo and everybody was dishing, you know what I'm saying? Yo, P, tell him what's up, man. We was moving in my car one day, you see.
It looked like all these dudes are darn up.
Go to Telly, Tellly, space soap, SOAP, Telly soap. They got a clear, the movie Jurassic World. Want the kids to see it, it shows clear. No, I don't want to get in no trouble. What? The dire wolves learning to hunt. How wolves learn to hunt. Dire wolves devour a deer.
Wolves have a reputation as fearsome hunters.
They
But what
get
if I
letting
told
them
you
chase.
they actually fail
They
9
chase
out of
their
10
first
hunts?
blood. We're
and they
exploring
like
how wolves learn to take down prey, how successful they really are, and watching our direwolves devour a whole deer as they keep learning the skills of being wolves. See how young ones learn by watching, copying, and figuring it out together. Learn how predator and prey are locked in an evolutionary chess match, constantly.
That's crazy. So when these dire wolves get 6 feet or better in length, motherfuckers gonna be mad in the motherfucker.
In a house on a quiet street.
Hell no,
Where
can't
the
hear you.
strange and scary meet. Every night's a brand new fight. Still they're home in time for dinner.
Hell no. Hey, bogus is
From the
that?
shadows to the light.
Michael Myers.
Try to get along most nights. Different fears under one roof.
Hell no. Horror Family Matters. Rag and Pop. That's the name of the channel. RAGNAPOP. Rag and Pop. Eight people sealed themselves inside a glass dome for 2 years. Doom Archives. Is this real?
In September 1991, 8 people walked into a giant glass dome in the Arizona desert and sealed the door behind them. They were not coming out for 2 years. The structure they entered was called Biosphere 2. It covered 3 acres of southern Arizona and contained an ocean, a rainforest, a savanna, a mangrove wetland, a desert, and enough farmland to feed 8 people indefinitely. That was the plan anyway. Inside, they would breathe recycled air. Time to
Shit crazy, y'all. I need to get something to eat. That's good. I need to get something to eat. And I will come back live again. I appreciate you guys. I get some tea too. I'm losing my